11,000 tons of manganese for use in wartime munitions and has 309 passengers and crew on board when she leaves Brazil bound for Baltimore.
Piece of wire.
9 days into the voyage, the Cyclops sends a routine message stating that all is well. It's the last that is heard from her. The Cyclops disappears without a trace.
That is the very last communication from the Cyclops and the last anyone heard from those 309 people on board.
Nothing associated with it has ever been found. Not a life ring, not a note in the bottle. There was nothing.
What's mysterious about the SS Cyclops is that she shouldn't have disappeared. She is this ultra-modern ship for the time. She's supposed to be able to make this journey quite easily. Of course, when she disappears, she is in the Bermuda Triangle, and that's always interesting.
But for once, this notorious area of ocean in the North Caribbean is not the prime suspect. The finger of suspicion instead falls on the ship's captain. It turns out that George W. Worley was in fact christened Johann Friedrich Wichmann and born in Germany. With the world at war, his allegiances become the subject of intense speculation.
Some said he was a, German sympathizer. So the theory is that it was some sort of wartime heist, that the captain and potential German agents tried to abscond with the Cyclops.
If true, this ranks among the most audacious wartime missions ever. If not, an innocent man has been wrongly accused. So what really happened? Fast forward over 75 years to the seas off Norway, where a seemingly unrelated incident is about to unleash a chain of scientific discoveries which could hold the answer. Among a barrage of 25-foot storm waves, an oil rig fitted with lasers records one that measures a massive 85 feet high. For years, scientists have speculated about the existence of these gigantic rogue waves. Now, finally, there is proof.
Rogue waves are built up by environmental conditions which involve very fierce winds.
Storms create ocean swells, which in specific circumstances can combine to form these mid-ocean monsters. Similar to sound waves, ocean waves can travel at different speeds and pile up in a process known as constructive interference. Sitting between the Atlantic and the Caribbean, where storm systems can converge, the Bermuda Triangle is particularly prone to these 100-foot giants. However, at the time of the Cyclops' disappearance, there were no reports of storms. A fact confirmed by her final message.
Weather's fair, all's well.
But new understanding of underwater wave behavior suggests something truly extraordinary. Rogue waves can also form in calm seas.
Earring hook.
The unexplained disappearance of the First World War transport ship USS Cyclops gives rise to rumors of a brazen heist by her German-born captain. But could new developments in the understanding of rogue waves exonerate him and solve other maritime mysteries in the Bermuda Triangle?
Rogue waves are these unusually large waves that can occur amongst a sequence of storm waves or even in calmer conditions.
Recent research has shown that these maritime monsters can form when normal waves encounter strong currents moving in the opposite direction. With the warm Atlantic Gulf Stream flowing right through it, the Bermuda Triangle is particularly prone. But could a freak wave outgun the Navy and take out a transporter of this size? In 2018, British oceanographers set out to answer this very question. The team builds a scale model of the Cyclops and recreates surges using indoor wave simulators. Their experiments yield a counterintuitive result. The bigger the ship, the greater the chance of capsize. To maximize chances of survival, the captain would have to literally ride the waves, steering directly towards them.
Where a ship of that type is most vulnerable is on its sides.
And with no notice of the approaching killer wave, it could have been too late to reposition a ship of this size.
It had a huge superstructure, and it's very likely that it was essentially knocked over.
Does this new understanding of rogue waves and their potential effects on large vessels solve the mystery of the Cyclops?
Even though you have the latest technology to see how a ship is behaving within a tank, you can't be 100% sure what happened to the ship.
Or did German agents pull off one of the most brazen heists in maritime history?
I personally think it's not in the Bermuda Triangle. I think that they may actually have been trying to take it to Germany.
Until the wreck is found, the mystery lives on.
Let's start on the okay.
Since I first set sail as a teenager, technology has dramatically improved